So in this video, we're going to be talking about if you hold a long bias put into expiration, what happens if you're in a cash account. Again, I'm personally someone who never holds into expiration, so I didn't actually know the answer to this until it happened. But what happened on the Friday, we were looking at Farfetch, we were looking at its short bias, we bought some puts coming into the open. So again, around this kind of 550, we hit this stock with a put option. Now what we can see, obviously throughout the day, we did end up falling in price. We bought a $5 strike put. And what we can see is coming into Friday, obviously we did fall over 10%. And what happened right at the close, as you can see, we closed at $4.97. So that considered in the money. So what actually happened, and again, I didn't know this happened on the Friday. I wasn't sure what would happen until the Monday. Monday opened. And what actually happened was, again, they executed. So even though I'm in a cash account, I was actually left with 100 shares short. Again, we only had one contract, so not a massive size, but we did have 100 shares short when the market opened today. I actually kind of forgot about it, so I didn't even realize until about 10 minutes into the open. And then what annoyingly meant is we did actually end up losing money on this trade. You can kind of see if we go over here, we did end up losing about $22 on that, because again, we ended up closing out that position at $5.22. Again, luckily we only had one contract on that. But that is what can happen. So even if you're in a cash account, at least with Think or Swim, but I imagine most other brokers will probably do the same thing. Even if you're in a cash account, you can still be given, or you still are going to be holding those shares short. Now, I did confirm with their customer service, as you can see. I'm just wondering, because again, I did have an in the money put exercised on Friday. If I'm in a cash account, how was I able to hold those 100 shares short? And what Cody in this sense said was the FTCH option exercise automatically as it still expired in the money. Again, you do have to submit a do not exercise request. Again, didn't even think about that because I was in a cash account. I just didn't think it would exercise. And yeah, even if it is a cash account, you would be required to close this short position today. So what this basically means is if it closes in the money, you have your 100 shares short when the market opens. Again, you have that whole day to deal with that position, but you have to close it by the end of the market, so 4 p.m. market time. Those shares that you are short, because again, you are still in a cash account, you shouldn't really be holding anything short. So again, if you had that confusion, you weren't sure if you would be given those shares short, the short answer is yes. It will still exercise. Yes, you will be short those 100 shares.